Hello my YouTube friends, this is now Mechanic here with part 2 on how to fill the transmission fluid on a transmission on a 2012 Ford Focus. As I said before, this is for illustration purpose. I'm just showing you what I'm doing to my car and hopefully save you some money. If you didn't watch my other video on how to drain it, please watch it. This one right here is going to show you how to fill it, how to fill the transmission fluid with transmission. Now, the first thing that I did was it's in the driver's side. I had to take the tire out. If you watch my last video, it's the same plug that it was in the draining one, and this one is to fill it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all the way over there. That's the drain. That's the drain plug right there. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the socket right there. See that? So you have to turn your tire. What I did was I turned my tire in order to get it out. It was hard to get out, but you know, once you turn the tire and you put some what is this? I used some penetrating oil, and I soaked it for 5 minutes. Believe me, it was hard. It was very hard to get out, and I also had to use this long extension here. It's also the same 5/16 that I use for the drain. So now you have to find it. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're not gonna be able to find it because it's like engraved in there, like it blends right in. So now once you put it in there, you get it out. I already did this, but I already filled it and everything. But I said, you know what? Let me just record it for somebody out there that doesn't know. So you see right there, and I'm gonna do, I turn it. What I'm doing, I'm turning it. It's a little hard. I thought I'd do it. So what I'm gonna do is just take it out by hand, and I'll just take this. Sorry for all the shaking, but I wish I had somebody to help me. So what I did was, once I loosen it up, I used the long thing. And then what I just started, you see how it came out? The same thing. You see that big hole? So now let me just get it because it fell. Oh, it's dripping, but it's okay for you guys. You should see me down here. I'm like a squirrel down here, but I'm not gonna help somebody out. So it's the same. It's the same plug as the drain plug. It's the same thing. Now you just make sure that you clean it up good. You clean it, make sure it's in good, make sure that it's pretty good in there. Sorry about that. You clean it up, inspect it, make sure it's good, and then you just look in there. You see the drain, you see? So the way that you know that it's filled, first you got to keep the car level. You keep the car level, and then what I did was I bought this in Amazon. I bought one of these in Amazon. I bought this in Amazon. Let me just do it from far so you can see it. It's like a big needle. So now if you use you have to use the extension in there. Then you put it in there. You put it inside there, and you pull just like a needle. And then what you do is, I'm gonna try to do it with one hand. You just take it and you just put it right in there. You see? You see? And you just push the needle right in there, and you just fill it, and you just keep pumping and pumping until you see it dripping. Once you see it dripping, that means it's filled. What I did was I filled it up yesterday. I said, you know what, I'll record it today. It's a beautiful day today for you guys. What I did was I ran it a little bit. So I'm just gonna put a little bit to fill it up a little more. Once it's dripping, I know that it's filled. So you just, you know, it takes a little work. Just make sure you need some type of tube or something in order to pull the transmission. Now this thing is expensive. The Motorcraft, ooh, this is what it uses. And one thing that I discovered in this thing is, if you notice the color, it's not reddish like the other ones that is real reddish. This is look like an oil type transmission fluid. But it was running good yesterday. Nothing was wrong with the car. I just decided to change the transmission fluid because it's got 150,000 miles on it, and I got a good price on it on the car, like I said. But that's how you feel it. You gotta look for the hole. If you don't, you gotta find that plug, and this is how it looks. Look, this is what you're looking for. All right, right there. It's the same thing with the drain plug in the bottom. It is the same one. I think I already told you, but I'll tell you again. You need a 5/16. Has nuts, I think that they call this thing. I called it a star last time. I don't know. Just trying to help somebody out. And that's it. You fill it up. It takes 1.8, 1.9. Make sure you look at your owner's manual to see how much it takes, and you fill it up. And believe me, your car runs beautiful because, like I said, I'm not a mechanic, and I noticed the difference when I ran it yesterday. And that's it. That's all you need. Let me just show you the part that it is. It's called a extraction and filling pump, model 7073. I got it in Amazon. I think I got it for like $33, but I'll tell you this much. I saved myself almost, they were trying to charge me $275, but with all the things that I bought, I spent like maybe 60, 65 bucks on everything. This cost $29.99, but I got it. So I saved myself almost $220 on everything. I just hope that, you know, I had this in the stash. This is what I'm using, the Hitbit socket set. And that's what I was using, and I hope that this video will help somebody out. Just remember where it's at. Driver side. You don't even gotta take the shield. Turn the wheel, and then just put a long wrench like this. And if I was you, don't even try doing it without first soaking it in something like this. Penetrating oil, whatever you use, W240, whatever it is, just to loosen it. Now you're gonna break your wrench because it was hard to get out. But once you get it out, man, you're gonna feel good. Cause I felt good, and I don't have to pay $275. I just hope that I help somebody out, man. 2012 Ford Focus SE. Thank you for watching, and I'm hoping it helps you out. And listen, if you can't do it, just call a professional, a mechanic, and let them do it. This is just fun for me. All right, later.